What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? This your boy Scooby to the mofo dude. Scooby to the mofo dude. Well, let me bring you up to par, man. They got the truck fixed. Got it fixed last night about 8 o'clock. Got it fixed at 8. So I didn't go anywhere because it had got too late. I'd been up all day, so didn't go anywhere. After that, this morning, they even got the workflow fixed. Hold on for a minute. Hold 1 minute. I want to make sure I can see what I'm about to read to you. But anyway, they got the workflow fixed. They got the computer fixed, got everything fixed. Thumbs up to Nashville. A thumbs up to all of them because all the yards, the shops that I went to, Little Rock, Memphis, especially Memphis, Charlotte, and Nashville, they all played a part in it. Everybody was pretty much coming up with the same thing that's wrong with it and everything. So we got that resolved. So far, so good. I'm not saying nothing yet. I'm just saying thank God that it's fixed. I hadn't experienced any problems with it, so thumbs up to the shop. Great job, guys, all of the shops and everything. But I want to answer some questions that several questions. I'm gonna hit two of them mostly, and one of them was Scoob, why did you chose to go back to Avery? And two, what was it? Can I be a little bit more specific on the changes that Avery made? So stay tuned. Let me get Karen Hawthorne in here first. Once Karen Hawthorne come, then we'll be back and we'll talk about it. I don't mind answering those questions. If those that ask me, I'm going to answer them. First, why did I chose to come back to Avery? And two, give a little bit more emphasis on the changes that Avery has made. So stay tuned. Right after Karen Hawthorne, we'll be right back.
K-Classic. Ain't nobody stopping my shine. They try to break me, try to take me out, but I got Jesus on my side. So bad I thought I would die, but ain't no power stronger than the one that came and laid down his life. And I got mountains to climb, but the enemy can't stop me, cause there's a calling on my life. So when I'm crying, don't last too long, cause he gon' step in and make it alright. Won't he do it? He said he would. Fight your battles.
Alright, welcome back to the Scooby-Doo Show. Thank you all so much for staying with your boy Scoob. Let me bring you up to par, then we'll get on with the questions. First, we did hit it this morning, grabbed an empty off the yard, did hit it from Nashville to Jackson, Tennessee. We got to Jackson, Tennessee, and we done a drop and hook. Picked up a load, hazmat load, 3264 corrosive. Big old totes. I mean, them big totes, man. Big giant totes, 14 of them. And boy, I've been more than just a truck. I'm a tanker now. So that's why you got to have a tanker endorsement for those totes. So 42,000 pounds of liquid. And believe me, when I say it's sashing back and forth, it's sashing back and forth, man. I mean, you feel that surging, man. So right now it done settled down. So thank God for that. Okay, why did I chose to come back to Avery? Let's jump right in it. I chose to come back to Avery because Avery has a lot of gold coins to offer. When I say gold coins, I'm talking about different amenities, different things to increase your money. They do have a guaranteed. They did put in a set minimum guaranteed pay of $12.50. That's the minimum that you'll make. $12.50 is the minimum. And let me get the sheet, because I don't want to make sure I put it right now. They have a $12.50 minimum. That's the minimum you will make. It's $12.50. But as you can see, it comes with a truckload guarantee pay. So that's another reason why I came back, because it is a minimum pay over here that you are guaranteed to make, which is $1,250. You're going to make that no matter what. As long as you follow these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guidelines. 10. You got to follow these 10 rules in order to get paid for it. They did do a mileage percent, mileage increase, minimum miles. If you're running a load and it's less than 150, Chris Young, which is a great guy over here, man, he came over after me. He made some videos over here at Avery, and he broke it down. So I'm just gonna put a little emphasis on what he put out there. So you can go watch Chris Young video, and he can give you a little bit more too. But the loads less than 150 miles pays $350. Loads between 151 and 450, it pays $450. They're going to bring it up to $450. But here's the catch to it. There's always a catch to something, y'all. There's always a catch. You only get that $350 and $450 miles if you pick up at the shipper and deliver to the receiver. If you pick it up on the drop yard or you pick it up in at a terminal, you do not get it unless it's freight that originate at that terminal. But if they send somebody out to pick the load up and bring it back to the yard, boom, that knocks you out of that $350, $450 mileage range. So if it's between 0 to 150 miles, or if it's under 350, they're going to bring it to 350. Okay, if it's under 450, and they're going to bring it to 450. That's counting your deadhead with your loaded miles. Your deadhead with your loaded. So remember that. Loads between 151 and 450, they're going to bring it to 450. Loads less than 150 miles. If it's 150 miles and less, boom, they're going to pay you $350. So if you pick up a load off the yard going 25 miles or 50 miles, you're going to get paid $350 for it. Only if it's picking up at the shipper and you taking it to the receiver. Now, if you pick it up off the yard, you're going to only get what it pays, whatever the miles is from the yard to the customer. Okay, for instance, this load here, I'm 21 miles from the customer. Well, if I pick this load up here off the yard and was taking it to deliver it, boom, I'm only get that 21 miles, or they might say $50. Look, $50 or $100. You know, it all depends on what that load would pay. So you would have to take that up with the dispatcher on that. So remember, you have to pick up at the shipper and you have to deliver it to the customer to get the guaranteed mileage. Okay, on that. The $1,250 guaranteed minimum pay of $1,250 in 5 days for all regional drivers and flatbed drivers. Now, in order to get that, let's look at what it takes to get a minimum. That means your paycheck would be no lower than $1,250 as long as you follow these rules. And the guideline to it, in order to qualify for the guaranteed pay, the driver must meet the following specifications. Okay, driver must go out Monday or be available by noon. To be out until Friday, drivers sent home early by Avery, who is available to work Friday, can still qualify for it. So on that one now, you got to be ready. You got to be ready to go Monday, or be available by noon Monday, and that's just the way it goes. And you got to be ready to run up until Friday, and everything. But if you get sent home early, say you get in Thursday, and your dispatcher, okay, well, we ain't gonna just get your load Monday, so just go on and call it a weekend. Okay, well, you qualified for that $1,250. The driver cannot refuse any work, such as night runs. So if they tell you they got a LTL, you know, they're not gonna force you to take a LTL if you can't drive it. But if you said, no, I don't want to run at night, boom, that knocks you out to $1,250 and everything. Or if you fall off any load on the weekend, to ensure fairness to the drivers, the covering those loads will be addressed case by case. So, which means that, hey, if it's Thursday night, you're somewhere at the terminal. They got an LTL. They want you to pull it back to Memphis. And you said, man, I don't want to run no LTL tonight. Well, that's going to knock you out of that $12.50. So you're going to only get whatever miles you ran for the week and everything. Driver cannot take PTO off in any given week. Okay, you can't take a PTO time. Nope, can't do it. You still won't get it. Driver cannot request for a home time window to be set before 1800 on Friday. So say you, man, I need to be home Friday morning at 7 a.m. I need to be home by noon Friday. You can't do it. They'll do it, but if you do it, boom, you're going to forfeit the $12.50. Driver also can't request to go to a location other than their domicile for the weekend. So if you said, man, okay, I got a son stay in Dallas. I say, hey, man, I want to go to Dallas to see my son Friday. So try to get me in Friday about, 2 o'clock Friday evening or 1 o'clock. No. If they get you in there before then, that knocks you out. You don't get the guarantee. Driver cannot take off any day other than Monday to get a physical. So, your physical coming up, you need to set it to where you can do it on a Monday. That's it. You can't do it through the rest of the week. They won't let you do it. You forfeit to pay the $12.50. Failure to complete workflow tasks, especially at the end of the week, will disqualify a driver for guaranteed pay, which I don't like that, but hey, that it is what it is. That means you got to complete all your work tasks. You got to make sure you do your pre-trip. Make sure you send in all your loaded paper, your loads and stuff, information. Make sure you do those where's the thing? This little thing here, this got to be on all the bills. And you have to fill it out, the load number, the seal number, and if it's intact, and get them to sign it. You sign it with your driver number. You got to make sure that little sticker is on all your bills and stuff and everything. Okay, so you got to do that. Say that's what failure to complete the workforce task at the end of the week would disqualify. Asking for a projected time of availability to be pushed out excessive for personal reasons, okay? Which means they want you to, when you go home, you set your PTA out. And that ain't nothing but, PTA, participated time of availability. That means you estimate what time you're going to be ready. And you can't go back and push it out a little bit longer. If you told them, okay, I'll be ready by noon Sunday, or I'll be ready at noon Monday, you can't go back and say, well, I'll be ready at 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock Monday night. You can't do that. You got to stick with your time, okay? Excessive delay, layover time due to driver's fault or negligence, not involve anything regarding safety equipment, will disqualify a driver. So if you late with loads, you get into the receiver because you want to get there, can't work, okay? You cannot do that. This next one will trip me out, man. Pulling the wrong load due to paperwork, bill of laying assignment, not match, will disqualify a driver. Guarantee pay. Guys, don't pull the wrong trailer. Don't look at your load, look at the paperwork, make sure it matches the trailer, which all the bills supposed to be in the trailer. So all you got to do is make sure that you hook it to the right trailer that they sent you across the computer. That's all. Just make sure those trailers numbers match and everything. What else? The last one, for any driver loan. Okay, no. Yeah, that one ain't. We ain't gonna worry about that last one there. For any driver loan out, dedicated LTL, OTL, etc., if shown in the tractor code PNOP at the beginning of the week, then resume normal code in the quality for code to qualify for the. We ain't gonna worry about that one. But remember those there, man. So that's all it is. They just made some changes. Another thing that Avery has when you come in the door, what's the top out at Avery? I don't know. To another subscriber asked me that, what's your top out at Avery? I don't know what it is yet. I hadn't had a chance to find out. But you're coming in the door, It's going to sound bad. You're coming to do it 55 cents. If you got a hazmat, 55, 52 if you don't. Avery pay a little, the benefits are great. The benefits are great. They pay a lot of little gold coins for other little things like, let's see, for layover pay is $200 after 24 hours. If you hadn't moved more than 50 miles, stop pay is $100. Detention pay is $20 an hour after 2 hours. Breakdown pay is $20 an hour after 2 hours. Bump in the dock is $10 an hour. Local pickups and deliveries, $50 an hour. $50, I'm sorry. Wish it was $50 an hour. Be jumping up and down. Benefits in 30 days. You get PTO 1 week. After 90 days, you get a week. That's a week vacation you can take in 90 days. 8 paid holidays. Your holiday pay starts in 8 days. In 30 days, you start your holiday pay at $150. So, I'm sorry, paid at 450 miles per that day for holiday pay. So 450, I ain't got my calculator with me, but 450 times 55 or 52 cents. It'll be your holiday pay. 1 week after 90 days, paid time off is 450 miles per day or 2,250 miles per week. So it's up to you. Medical, dental, and vision for the family is $88. For the individual is $34.15. So profit share, which is for one, average of 6.7 of the pay in 21. So it'll vary. You can put as much in it as you want to put in it. That's up to you. They have red think rewards. You can get rewards up to 100,000 in points or more. But it's all here. It's all here in the Avery card. But like I said, other than that, we're here. That's just to answer those questions. So that's the reason why I went back, because of the little gold coins that Avery has to offer and everything. It's still a great company to me. I always said it was a great company, and I'm going to continue to say it's a great company, no matter what. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I'm glad to be back. It is a few things that I've got to get used to, but it is what it is and stuff. The truck was giving me headaches because of the, steady Band-Aiding it, putting a Band-Aid on it, putting a Band-Aid on it, putting a Band-Aid on it, instead of, boom, jumping on it and fixing it. And that's what they did. So we did get the truck fixed and everything and stuff. So we are here in Little Rock, Arkansas at the Little Rock Terminal. We're going to take 10 hours here. Then we're 21 miles from the customer. Then we're going to head to the customer in the morning. They open up at 7. We'll leave here by 6:30. And we'll be around there by 6:45 and get unloaded. And then we'll pick up our load and get ready to head home for the weekend. So, hey, God is good, man. God is good, bro. So, to each and every one, those the little things they did that's different. But other than that, man, it's like any other company, man. You gotta come in with an open head. Come in with an open head, open mind, and set your goals, man. Set your goals. Thing about it over here is you can move up. They have OTL, on-tour logistics, which if you like these rap groups, country singers and Beyonce and all these other music producers, man. Hey, come and do 6 months with them and jump on it. Do 6 months and jump on the OTL. Now, I hear there's a lot of good props over there on that OTL, but it's not for your boy Scoob. I don't think so. But like I said, other than that, I hope that answers the question. If it didn't, just let your boy know, and I'll come back and make some more, add some more to it. But hey, like I said, 55 cents a mile if you got your hazmat, 52 And no, it isn't no money. No, it's not. It isn't no money. But hey, the little gold coins and other sections of it, the vehicles you can buy, the furniture you can buy, the telephones you can buy, the appliances you can buy, all those we have discounts over here at Avery that you can go and get. My first F-150, I got it right here with Avery. Big discount at the dealership. So hey, you can get it, and you can make a nice living. You can make a nice living. And think about it is, you're home every weekend. You get home on the weekend. If it ain't Friday, you'll be in no later than noon Saturday, and you go get a minimum. Your paycheck is gonna be a minimum of $1,250 before taxes and insurance come out. So you're looking at about $950 to $1,050 taken in, walking in the house with. They do have cash advance, $150 a week. But remember, when you take it, they're gonna take it that week that you take it. It's gonna come out of that next week's check. So be prepared for it if you take it. But like I said, other than that, y'all, this your boy Scoob. I'm running here, grab me a shower. I just ate, as you can see, some barbecue baked beans, hamburger, and smoked sausage, and some barbecue chicken. So your boy's full now, man. I'm gonna run in here, grab me a shower and everything. But y'all be careful, be safe. Once again, if you don't do anything else, keep the good Lord with you in everything you do and say. And continue to keep your boy Scooby-Doo and my wife in your prayers. We'll do the same for each and every one of you all. We love you. We thank God for you. But once again, if this don't answer the question that you was asking me, or I didn't come correct with it, let me know. And I'll try to come back and add some more to it, all right? This is your boy Scoop. Y'all be careful. We'll talk to you then.